Yeah, you're on TV. You see that, dog? You're famous. Wave to everybody. Hey, hey. There we go. Oh. This is me and my best friend in the whole world. What are you doing? Josh, is this enjoyable for you? Yeah. See? Name is Maisie. She's the sweetest baby ever. We got a lot to talk about today, guys. We do. Welcome to the live. We still have 3 minutes? Fuck, dude. I thought that it was earlier than that. But
yeah, that's why I'm gonna show a video in a second.
Oh, all right. Well, I gotta put you upstairs anyway, so when I go live. But this is my dog. Nope, she had enough. There she goes. Walking around. But yeah, guys, I'm back at home. Back at the crib. All right, Josh, show the fucking video. I gotta take the dog upstairs. Maisie, come here.
Yeah!
This is why you're here. You are the same realms of the divine. But for now, realms can confirm.
Rise the fuck up! Let's go!
Got it?
Got it. Let's go! Let's go!
Guys, you just heard it here first. He's cheering for the Joe Burrow injury.
Not in a million years. But
guys, clip it.
I am cheering that the Baltimore Ravens are 8-3. Or a Philadelphia Eagles win away from being the number 1 seed in the AFC.
How's it feel? How's it feel to actually be good?
Damn good. And listen, before we get into Burrow, I will say this, and I talked about this last night. Bengals fans that came after us with saying no excuses this, no excuses that. When Lamar went down, I don't want to hear excuses from you guys right now. That's all I'm going to say. And I made that very clear last night because we
Jack, he just cheered for the Joe Burrow injury at the beginning.
No, I did not. But in 2021, I would never. In fact, I made a video talking about how Ravens fans need to not do that. But in 2021, we played basically a practice squad against the Bengals, and Joe Burrow threw 500 yards against us. They're still not letting us hear the end of it. And they made it very clear to us, said no excuses. So Bengals fans, this sucks. It genuinely does, and I'm very upset to see someone go down, but I don't want to hear excuses from Bengals fans to hold us to the same standard you held us to 2 years ago and last year. But
wow.
Let's get into, before we get into the Bengals, let's talk about the Ravens.
And
I'm wearing a non-money mark right now.
From a non-fan perspective, it also sucks, Mark Andrews. It sucks that the first good primetime game that we've had in a while, everyone got hurt. Everyone. Yeah. Sucks. But Ravens look good. Yeah, just the first half was a bit shaky. Burrow was kind of dicing it up out there a little bit. And then after he went out, it was over. You knew it was over. Yeah. Gus was eating. Lamar was eating, dude. Lamar had a fucking game, too. They played great.
Raheem Mostert is the only player in the NFL with more rushing touchdowns this year than Gus Edwards.
That's so wild, dude.
Gus
Gus
Edwards,
Edwards.
10
Yeah, and he sat on my bench in fantasy every week because fucking Alvin Kamara and Derrick Henry suck, dude. Derrick Henry's on the trade block for me. Derrick Henry's actually a piece of shit. Like, he sucks. I'm so disappointed.
I
But,
do will say I'm happy about this as well. Logan Wilson happened to be the player that injured all three, Lamar, Andrews, and Odell.
yeah.
All three of those plays looked clean to me. And
Yeah, no,
I
they all
mean,
did. They were all perfectly fine tackles. I don't
he's
know why.
public enemy number one in this city right now. People hate him. Honestly,
I don't know why people want to get rid of the hip tackle. Like, I've seen all that. That's probably one of the cleanest ways to tackle in football.
I agree. Injuries happen.
It's so weird. That's a weird thing because you didn't play football growing up, did you?
Correct.
Okay. It's the weirdest thing because the way that they taught us, and this is how they were supposed to growing up, was number one way was put your helmet to the shoulder pads.
Right.
You go straight in, and now you can't do that anymore. Now you have to tackle from the side. And now they're saying, oh, you can't tackle from the waist anymore. They're changing it like every fucking year, dude, the way you're supposed to tackle.
Right.
I don't know. That's the hardest part with a lot of defensive players is that they don't
Very
adjust to it.
Like, there's nothing Logan Wilson couldn't have done anything. But
No, he was fine.
I'll say this as well. I have been to over 60 Ravens home games.
Okay.
That includes 2 playoff games, and probably, I haven't done the number, probably about 10 primetime games. That is by far the loudest I've ever heard that stadium.
Really?
That was unbelievable. 5
loud.
pre-snap penalties, 2 timeouts called because of play clock winding down. The Flat Nation Ravens flag was unbelievable. Unbelievable last night.
Oh, that was great. That was good.
I've
Do that again.
heard
Do it
that.
again. Do it again.
You never
Do
heard
the
me
full
that?
Michael thing. Do the full
You
Michael.
never heard me do that?
I haven't heard it in years. I haven't
Ravens
heard.
flag. Let's go Ravens.
I haven't heard you do it in years, dude. Michael's being a bum with that. He never posts that anymore.
Yeah, he's kind of done with it.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Also,
Michael.
I have big news. I have big news. I have big news. Big news.
Yeah.
I will not be able to do an episode on Monday
Ooh.
because it's gonna sound weird, but I have to go to the foot doctor at 2:00.
What'd you do?
I have flat feet. I gotta get new lifts. Did I never tell you that? Like, my feet are literally just straight. Like they're literally just flat, basically. Like, there's like no arc. So I have to hit what's it called? I gotta get new lifts to like put in my shoes, you know? And then right after that, I'm hopping on the train. I'm going to Chicago. I'm missing fucking Chiefs Eagles Monday Night Football. I completely forgot to do this. I completely forgot that game was Monday night. So I'm watching the Bulls play the Heat instead of Chiefs Eagles.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's going to suck. But you know what? I'll have a good time. I already bought the tickets, so there's nothing I can do. But yeah, I'm at the foot doctor.
Back to the Ravens.
Yeah.
Seriously. Things seem to be going the Ravens' way right now in a lot of ways. I mean, even with Burrow healthy, a 5-5 Cincinnati Bengals team that division with them getting swept. I mean, even with Joe Burrow fully healthy, the Bengals are done in terms of getting a chance to win the North.
Yeah.
And now without him, they're not going to the playoffs.
Cleveland without Watson?
Yeah. And we had already split against them. There's no way Pittsburgh sustains this.
It's
the North is
Berg, man. It's you and the Berg.
So they have that. Kansas City is Kansas City, but it is very, very difficult to go to the Super Bowl back-to-back years. They've done it before, but it's very difficult. You're putting this back up again. But
I just remembered it. I saw it in the chat and put it back up there.
But this team is legit. But this guy right here going down, Money Mark, that is a killer.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I told you guys, we didn't sign Odell Beckham for September and October. We signed him from November, December, January, and hopefully February. That's why we signed Odell Beckham Jr. And last night was his first great game.
Yeah, dude.
Yards. He's now scored. Did he score last night? He did, didn't he? No, he didn't.
No. Whenever I see
He had 2 straight weeks for a touchdown.
Dude, whenever I see OBJ on a slant and he just takes off, you know how much nostalgic that is? You know how nostalgic that is?
Yeah.
Seeing OBJ just take a slant, house.
Yep.
He's still so fast. He's so fast.
That's what's incredible is with all the lower body injuries that he's had, and I noticed this in week 1, is his explosiveness and burst is still there, despite tearing his ACL twice.
Yeah.
He has the same burst. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
I that was one of the things I picked up on like week 1 was like he still looks like Odell. Even if he might not be Odell.
No,
anymore,
he does. No, I agree.
Still looks like him. Like he still plays the way he plays. Zay Flowers continues to be incredible. Nelly had a great play. Nelson Aguilar, that touchdown was awesome. The defense continues to ball out. No Marlon Humphrey, no problem. Brandon Stevens is going to shut down Jamar Chase completely. Yep. I really hope no one steals Mike McDonald and makes him a head coach.
Yeah, no, y'all been chilling, bro. You guys are good. You guys are ready to roll. Happy with the Ravens so far. Bengals season is essentially done.
They're done.
You pack it up. You get ready.
Oh yeah, awful call. That hold on Odell. Zay should have a 7.
Yeah. That was bad. But I don't know. I really don't have anything else from this game. It was fun in the first half, but then after Burrow got hurt, it was just like Ravens were the Ravens, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, sorry if my mic quality sucks. I couldn't bring my mic home with me. So we're on the computer mic. You ready to run?
There's something that I saw brought up by Chase Daniel, who made a career out of being a backup quarterback. He brought something up. It's very true. The value of backup quarterbacks, I think people are seeing a little bit more this year. Yeah. The Ravens are lucky to have that Snoop Huntley.
Why do I get shamed, Jack? Why do I get shamed? What'd I do?
I'm guessing for getting your mic. I don't know.
Oh.
For not having your mic.
No, told you.
Sorry.
But not that Snoop is anything special, but he's a great backup. And we've seen that.
Yeah.
The value of having a great backup is something that a lot of teams are learning about. And we'll see what happens going forward. But
100%.
All of us are 1-0 on the week, as we all correctly predicted the Ravens to win.
Oh yeah. Hey, what about this too? How the hell did Michael pull that off?
I don't fully know, but
dude, he's just like mystery man. Like all of us, he applies. He definitely just sits in his room and just applies for anything and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever he gets, he goes to.
Mm-hmm.
Like in California when he went to.
Exactly.
Like it makes too much sense. It makes too much sense. All right.
All right. We have Burns picks. Since the Ravens obviously played on Thursday night, there's no home game for us on Sunday. So kickoff show at 10 a.m. Eastern this week, where me and Michael.
Oh, you get to sleep in a little bit.
A little bit, and there's no international game. So, and you guys can go vote on the game polls. Yes. Speaking of which, the drones last night.
Yeah, what the fuck happened? Was that you?
Yeah, no, it was me. I mean, I don't know what. So the first time we could see it easily. The second time it took a while for me to find, but we eventually spotted it. But what the hell?
Somebody was just flying a drone.
Yeah. Twice.
Yeah. That's how it goes. All right.
And again, if you guys want to go vote on the game polls, you guys can
Jesus
do that.
Christ,
the next
dude,
underscore network on Instagram.
This is the one that we fucking start with.
Again, I tell you this every week. We go by the official NFL order. This happens to be the first game. Cowboys, Panthers.
Play the sound.
Well, you don't have a sound.
We'll just say it.
Connor Burns lock of the week.
Hey, give me those Dallas. How about them motherfucking Cowboys, baby? Dallas is going to roll in this game. Final score, I'm going to give it a nice little 35-14. Dallas wins.
35-14 Cowboys. All right.
Yeah, 35-14 Cowboys.
Cowboys. I saw a stat last week, and I assume after what they did to the Giants, it definitely still applies. their wins are by the largest differential by any team in the NFL this year, and their losses are by the largest differential by any team this year.
Mhm.
They don't play close games. They are the anti-Vikings.
Yeah,
Every game they
that
play
sounds like the Dallas
is a
Cowboys.
blowout. They either dominate or get destroyed. Every game this year.
That's how the Cowboys are every year, every single year.
You know what? Hey, AFC North football. And man, this is a big one. Browns, Steelers. So yeah, AFC North. We saw Ravens, Bengals. Here are the other two. Steelers, Browns, 6-3, 6-3. DTR quarterback for Cleveland.
That's wild. This is
a really tough pick, and I'm happy I'm not making my pick now.
This is a rough one. Really going through this, man. Browns without Watson. It's going to be a defensive scummy game. And whenever it's a defensive scummy game, the Pittsburgh Steelers always find a way to win. So I'm taking the Steelers here. And I'm taking them 14-10.
I really hope Cleveland wins.
I don't know, dude. I like the Steelers, and you know that too. I got a little bit of love for the Steelers. I know you do.
The thing with Pittsburgh is just find ways to win.
They always do. They do every
Hopefully they can.
They're the weirdest team ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. I talked about, I think I tweeted this out a couple weeks ago. Maybe it was last week. But now neither of the two are making arguments for GOAT of their position the way that Ed Reed did. But Myles Garrett versus TJ Watt is this generation's Ed Reed versus Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
Like these two are both unbelievable. They've been in the same division their whole career. Came into the league together both in 2017. Myles Garrett is better, by the way. But it really is a great matchup.
Well, I mean, comparing the two of them is literally just apples and oranges, man. They're the same fucking player, basically. They essentially are. They're both fucking beasts and complete game changers. Just complete game changers. And that's what makes the AFC North so fun is they know how to build a defense. They do.
Yes, they do. And they make that a priority.
Every single team knows how to build a defense.
Yep.
And that's why I love. And that's why I love that grimy football, man. Grimy football is some of the best football out there.
All right. You teased it earlier in the week. Are you really going to do it? Let's find out. Justin Fields is back.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hold on.
I will point out to you that all-time series. It's a pretty nice lead for you guys.
Oh, yeah. Big game. Big game, not for the Bears, but for number one. Because if you really think about it, there's a chance that Justin Fields only has 7 games left in a Chicago Bears jersey. Regardless if he stays here or if he gets traded, he's got to start playing his ass off immediately. He's got to hop on that football field, and he's got a ball. That guy has got to fucking show off. And that is exactly what he is going to do tomorrow. I mean, fucking Sunday against the Detroit Lions. And this is the upset of the week. This is the fucking game. This is the Justin Fields legacy game. Give me those damn Chicago Bears to win 42-30. Justin Fields legacy game. Legacy game. It's showtime, man. He's going to do it. There you go.
Okay.
Nothing?
I think it's safe to say you're going to be lone wolfing on that one.
No, nothing.
Here's what unless if the Lions come out and play flat, where is the edge? What does Chicago do? Other than a Lions letdown, which, I mean, it's the NFL, you never know. But other than something like that of just the Lions doing something poorly, what is the edge for Chicago? Because I don't see it.
There is one edge. And it's that Justin Fields in his past 2 games when he was healthy has 8 touchdowns, 1 turnover, and over 600 yards. When he comes back and he does that against the Detroit Lions, it's over. It's over. It's that simple. And people don't realize how good a football he was playing before he went out. Everybody discredited it.
That is true.
Everybody discredited how good a football he was playing because he did it against the Denver Broncos, who now 2 weeks in a row have beat the Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
The Lions secondary is banged up.
They're banged up. This is the most healthy that the Bears have been all year. This is the first game that
Khalil
Justin
Herbert's back
Fields.
as well.
This is the first game that Justin Fields is playing behind the Bears' fully healthy offensive line.
Okay.
The first game this year.
At least we can say that's worth it.
And the defense is starting to click. The defense is really starting to click. The whole secondary is healthy now. Everybody's healthy all around the ball. This is a full team. And this is a momentum shifter if they could beat Detroit.
All right, fine. But I strongly disagree with you. But we'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Wonder where you'll go this one.
I still got to get myself fired up. I am fired up.
You have to. You're you can't.
I got to get fired up.
Yeah.
Try am. I'm either going to get let down or it'll be like the best day of my life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Chargers, Packers. Wonder where you're going to go here.
Fuck, I already used my lock of the week. No, that was a smart lock of the week. Yeah, no, this isn't even a biased pick, dude. The Chargers are going to go to town with the Green Bay Packers. It's still a shock to me that the Chargers are sitting at 4-5 right now. I mean, the AFC's rough, but did you really expect the Chargers to be this bad this year?
Yes and no.
A little bit, but they're better than 4-5.
Talent, but I did feel like they were outside looking into the playoffs. And their scheduling
Brandon Staley should have been
very
fired.
difficult.
Brandon Staley should have been fired after that fucking piss poor effort in the playoffs last year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm taking the Chargers here, and I'm going to take the Chargers. 30-10.
30-10. You know, I'll say this. I don't like giving away my picks, but I'll give away this one. Honestly, Chargers. I'm not the Chargers. I don't see where the Packers match. Like, I don't see how the Packers could win it. I don't.
No.
Other than Lambeau Field magic type of thing.
Nothing.
Of just like same type of thing with like we're just talking about like, oh, you never know type of logic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What was that?
I have no idea. Something fell. But I just, other than that logic of you never know, I don't see how Green Bay could. There's nothing.
Unless if like the entire Chargers roster catches COVID on the way to Green Bay and then they have to quarantine. That's the only way that Green Bay wins. It's the only way. There's no fucking shot. They're actually terrible.
They really are.
They're terrible. They're a bad football team. Yeah. That was an easy pick.
All right, let's move on here. Cardinals and the Texans. I like to think of the Texans as a team as the team that was 1 year ahead of Arizona in the rebuild. But they caught lightning in a bottle with CJ Stroud, where he's coming out here and dealing where.
Wow, I haven't heard that one in a while. Lightning in a bottle. I always pick up when people say like phrases like that. Like I haven't heard that one in a while. That's a good one. I might use that every once in a while.
This is going to be a really interesting game.
Like one of my friends the other day said wishy-washy. When was the last time you heard somebody use that?
Rarely, very rarely.
Yeah.
But Houston, outside of CJ Stroud, how talented is that roster? Not very.
No, not at all.
That offense is unbelievable.
They are.
Now they're going to be down Noah Brown, who has been incredible the last 2 games. I mean, he's had the only players. It's in here. Here it is. It's right here. Last week, listen to this. Last week, Texas wide receiver Noah Brown joined Andre Johnson and DeAndre Hopkins. Noah Brown, DeAndre Hopkins, and Andre Johnson. Only players in Texans history to have 150 yards in back-to-back games.
Now just imagine they give CJ Stroud like a crazy wide receiver.
Well,
like
Nico Collins and Tank Dell are both really.
No, they are. They are.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're great.
But
But
think about that stat, though, of only players in Texans history to have 150 yards in back-to-back games. DeAndre Hopkins, Andre Johnson, Noah fucking Brown.
that's so weird.
it.
That's so weird. That's going to be a trivia question down the line.
Yeah.
That's a trivia question. Just like who's the what's it called? Who's the only quarterback to ever outperform Patrick Mahomes in a game?
Oh, and then Zach Wilson's stat, yeah.
Zach Wilson.
Sunday Night Football.
Like that's a trivia question in a couple of years. But this
This
game,
guy is crazy. Oh my god. When we get into draft, this receiver draft class is insane. And this is one of them. Remember that name, Keon Coleman. He's going to be
especially Marvin Harrison Jr., future Chicago Bear. But Texans, you can't not ride the CJ Stroud train, right?
Against the Cardinals? Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't just not do it. I mean, Kyler's going to make it a game. I think it's going to be pretty close. I'm going to go 28-24 Texans. Close game, just because, dude, Kyler's a beast. Kyler needs a lot more respect.
I agree.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. When I think of Thursday Night Football, actually, let me ask you. When you think of Thursday Night Football, what matchup do you think of? See if we have the same one.
A matchup that I think
if you could think of like the stereotypical Thursday Night Football game, what's the matchup?
Okay, it's always a bad game. So I'm gonna go like I'm thinking like back in the day when I'm in like high school.
Like every year, these two teams played on Thursday night.
Jacksonville.
And
oh, you fucker, come on. Who are they playing this week? I already made my pick, but I'm blanking.
Well, if you think of it, that's the answer.
No, it's not Miami. I don't know why I thought of Miami. Shit. Is it Titans?
Yeah.
Well, I just read the chat, but
whenever I think of Thursday Night Football, I just think of Titans Jaguars.
I think of the Jags. I don't know why. I think of like always the Jaguars. I always remember seeing the Jaguars on Thursday Night Football. And I also always remember seeing the Dolphins. I remember seeing the Ravens a lot, like Ravens Dolphins.
You know what stat they put up last night? I couldn't believe this. The Ravens are undefeated in home Thursday Night Football games. The Ravens have never lost a home Thursday night game.
How many games have you played on Thursday night at home, though?
It's like 8-0.
Oh, cool.
So that's, it's not like 2-0, 3-0. The Ravens are 8-0 in home Thursday night games.
Yeah.
Couldn't believe that.
Good. But this one, I mean, it's not a surprise, dude. I think the Titans are just dead.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm going with the Jaguars here. And Trevor Lawrence, big bounce back game. The guy fucking needs it.
Yeah.
I'll take the Jaguars 31-23. Because Derrick Henry scores 3 touchdowns and actually helps my fantasy team and stops being a loser doing nothing all year.
He does ball out against AFC South teams.
Yeah, he better stop being a loser and do something, dude. I'm actually
Derrick Henry against the AFC South is a different breed.
Yeah.
I mean, he's made a career out of that. In particular, Houston. The man owns the Texans.
Yeah, I want to see one of those 100-yard touchdown runs that we haven't seen this year where he just goes the whole field and just runs everybody over. I need it, dude. I need it.
He's not as fast as he once was.
I need it. Did I tell you about the punishment in my fantasy football league?
No.
So the loser, they have to wear Speedo to Darty saying, I suck at fantasy football on their chest. Nice. Right now I'm 7-3, though, so I'm like out of the conversation.
You're fine.
Yeah, I just need to keep winning. I got a big game this week.
Speaking of just keep winning, what the Raiders?
Raiders, man, they got hype. They got hype.
They got hype, but they got a tough one here against Miami.
Yeah, they do. And the Dolphins are coming off the bye, I believe. Correct? Yes. Off the bye. Yep.
It was the Dolphins, Chiefs, Eagles, and then the Rams.
Yeah. Dolphins off the bye, coming back at home in Miami against this hot Raiders team. I'm going with Miami, but I think it's going to be a close one.
This would be a statement.
Bye, Josh.
Bye. Bye. That would be a statement.
Where are they going?
No idea. That would be a statement if the Raiders can take this game.
Yeah, it would be, but they're not going to, dude. They're not. But I think it's going to be a close game. Max Crosby is going to go crazy. He'll have a good time out there.
Well, Achane might be back.
Yeah, I think he is back.
He's expected to. It is right here saying that he will, so he better.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Miami. I'm going to take Miami. Ready? Watch this. 24-21.
Ooh,
Low
little less
scoring game.
points than I thought you'd go with.
Yeah, less points because that's the way the Raiders are going to win. You got to stop that offense. You have to. You got to keep it a low scoring game. Max Crosby has got to get busy if you want a shot at winning this game.
Yeah. Max Crosby, by the way, has only missed 2 snaps in 7 games.
That's nuts.
He's an edge rusher.
He is.
That doesn't happen.
He is, dude. That's wild.
Elite edge rushers play like 80% of the snaps or 85.
Yeah.
He has literally left the field twice, and it was in 1 game. He's played 100% of snaps in 6 of the last 7 games.
He's nuts, bro. He's literally a nut job. Like, he's definitely like a bit. He's definitely like insane in his head.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. He's definitely crazy. But
He totally is.
damn good football player. Damn good football player.
He's a dog.
All right. Let's move on here to what I am calling, in terms of power rankings, and I think have earned the title of the worst team in football, the New York Giants, traveling to Landover to play DC, the Washington Commanders. You know what's crazy? Think about, and this is the hypothetical game, but the Commanders have now done this 3 times where they have scored late touchdowns in the last 2 minutes of games and kicked the extra point to send it to overtime. They lost all 3 of those games in overtime. If they go for 2 in any of those situations and win just one of them, they're 5-5. Theoretically, and this is the complete hypothetical, but theoretically, if they went for 2 and got it all 3 times, they sweep the Eagles and they beat Seattle last week, and they're sitting at 7-3.
Yeah.
How
Daniel
crazy?
Jones. Daniel Jones.
Well, he's injured.
I just had to say it anyways because I just hate Daniel Jones. You know, I hope that he gets better with his injury, but he sucks at football. And Mr. Tommy DeVito, man, U of I guy, Illinois guy, like him, but the Giants fucking blow. They fucking suck. Give me the Commanders.
Outside of the quarterback position, they're terrible.
Yeah, Commanders 100-0.
Oh, you're right. It was not. You know, this one was not overtime, but still, it was as time was running out. Points still stand.
Commanders 100-0.
All right, there it is. We were waiting on it. Those one
Actually, make it 300-0.
300.
Yes, 300-0.
And it's not your lock of the week.
Yeah, I might just make my lock of the week now, like whoever the Giants are playing against. I think that's what I might do.
It's not a bad strategy.
69-0. It needs to be a weird game to be 69-0. It needs to be a weird game. This isn't a weird game.
I feel like this is, I feel like this is the potentially a weird game, but the game after this one definitely is going to be a weird game because it always is when they play. But this one's like potential of weird. Bucks Niners.
Yeah, this isn't like 69-0 game.
No.
There might be one on this list though. There actually the 69-0 score is coming before the end of the episode. Just be ready. I know which game I'm going to use it on.
Let's see if it is the next game because like that. It feels like that it's always weird whenever those 2 teams play.
Bucks 49ers. 49ers. They got out of their stride for a little bit. They went on.
They look like the 49ers again.
And they're back. They are back. Dude, I like this. When I fucking put it on the table, dude, my fucking screen like
power move.
Yeah, come on, Josh. Yes. 49ers. 6. No, you thought I was gonna do it. You
I'm
thought I
saying.
was. Actual score for this game. 35-22.
35-22. It would be 100-0 Ravens.
The Bears would probably win that game by a lot of points. Like it wouldn't even be close. Don't you agree, Connor Burns? Oh,
No.
switch it back.
By the way,
Yeah.
Jack, I don't know if you're listening. Yes, you are. We should flip.
I thought you said chat, not Jack.
No, yeah. We should flip us because it says Burns and Berman. I feel like I should be over here.
I don't know. I've kind of gotten used to it by now. All right, where's
Yeah.
Jack?
I was saying I made it like that because that's how you were positioned when I made it. So I
Oh,
kept it for symmetry's
That
sake.
makes sense. And like on all of our streams, I'm just always on this side. Even
Yeah.
with Michael, I'm always on this side. So it's fine. But I was just thinking.
Wow, you just removed him like that? Didn't even let him get another fucking word in, Josh?
No,
I did it
actually,
myself.
no.
God damn it.
He removed himself, Burns.
I just tried to get Josh in trouble.
Yeah, you do. D1 instigator out here. All
I
right.
am an instigator, dude.
All right. Let's see if I'm right, because I feel like this is always a really weird game. The Jets and the Bills.
All right, so looking into this game, right? Jets and the Bills. Oh, never mind. They dropped student tickets for Sunday's Blackhawks game, but I will be watching football all day. Looking into this game is kind of weird. And is it weird enough,
Bills
Josh?
need it.
Is it weird enough? It's not.
Well,
Because it's a
It's
must-win
weird
for the
enough,
Buffalo
but
Bills.
it's also close enough where it doesn't really make sense.
But this is a must-win for the Buffalo Bills. And
But it's a must-win for the Jets too. Like if the
It's-
Jets want to keep pace and keep that Aaron Rodgers storyline alive, the Jets have to be in it. The Jets cannot be in a situation where they are 5-9.
Yeah.
In order for an Aaron Rodgers comeback to make any sense,
What are
the
you
Jets
doing after the show?
have to win this game.
What are you
What?
doing after the show?
Today, nothing.
You want to play Fortnite?
Do not play Fortnite.
What the fuck? You haven't hopped on at all?
I don't play Fortnite now.
That's so weird. But right here in this game, I'm taking the Buffalo Bills because they have to win this game. It is a must win. And Buffalo, even though they've sucked the past couple weeks. You can't get swept by the Jets. You can't.
Wow.
So I'm taking the Bills, and I'm going to take them.
Calculating?
(19-16).
That's what it always is. Something like that with those two.
Yeah, 19-16. It's not that game though.
Josh Allen.
What game? Okay. What's left? What game do you think it's gonna be?
Well, this was the one I was thinking. Was Jets Bills.
Dude, what if it's actually like a scoregami and it's 69-0, like the game that I predicted to be?
That'd be crazy.
I'm shocked that Mike McDaniels, when they won 70-20, that he didn't like miss the extra point. I'm really shocked. Like that seems like something that he would do.
It does.
You know, just tell him purposely miss it, or just run like a shitty 2-point conversion and literally just kneel the ball.
Yeah.
I could totally see that happening. But all right, next game.
Okay. Remember when at the beginning of the year we were talking about how like maybe we were wrong about the Rams?
We were right.
Yeah.
They had a little Linsanity run there, though.
Yeah.
They had a nice Linsanity run.
I don't want to see the Browns.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to talk to you about that, dude. What would you do if you saw Joe Flacco in a Browns jersey playing
So
against
weird.
you?
Well, he's not going to play.
No, but like,
They
what
signed
if
him.
he did?
It's very weird. We don't play the Browns anymore, though. We've already played them
Oh
twice.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
But neither way, that would be. We played against them last year with the Jets.
Yeah, you did.
Threw like 60 passes.
Did the crowd give you hype? Did they give him hype?
Well, it was in New York.
Oh shit. Yes, dude, that place would have been fired up seeing.
Oh yeah, we love Joe.
Yeah, that's good. But this game, yeah, the Rams suck. DK, I swear to God, bro. Score
What is
points.
the play in Mafe, by the way?
Blaine Mafe can become the fourth player under 25 with 8 straight games with the sack, and he probably will because the Rams suck. The Rams are very bad at football, and I'm taking Seattle here in a decently close game. Though I'm going to take 23-17. Seahawks win.
All right.
There we go. You ready for this?
23-16, you said?
23. Yeah, 23-17.
Yeah.
23-17. And for people who think I'm bullshitting about my Bears pick, I have them on there on my pick'ems.
Yeah.
Bears beating the Lions.
All right. A couple weeks ago, I was begging the NFL to flex this Sunday night game out, but actually, it's a pretty good matchup here.
It is a pretty good matchup.
And the Philadelphia Eagles are the only team that is on a winning streak of 3 games or more, other than the Vikings and the Broncos.
Yeah, this is a really interesting
These are
game.
literally the 2 hottest teams in football.
They are.
How
and
crazy
they're both
is that?
weird teams. They're both weird teams too. That's the thing. And the Broncos, they beat down some people, man. Well, they haven't beat down people, but they've had some very impressive wins over these past 2 weeks.
Very impressive. Oh, hold up. Ravens tight end Mark Andrews suffered a cracked fibula. That doesn't sound good. And an ankle ligament injury. It's still believed to be long-term. Does that... He will consult a doctor in Charlotte next week. Still considered long-term. Sounds like, to me, like, not necessarily season-ending is what that sounds like. Using the words not necessary is still considered long-term when yesterday they said season's over. Is that encouraging? I feel like that.
No, I don't think so.
Because yesterday they said season over, and today the wording is considered long-term. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, cracked fibula doesn't sound good. Like at all.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
That does suck. That does. But coming back to this game. Vikings Broncos. 2 of the hottest teams in football. And Josh, I don't know if you know about this. My boy Adam Rank. Adam Rank. You know, the guy, that one guy who always hops on that one guy who always hops on your phone for an NFL record prediction. He does the Chicago Bears, and he says that they're going to have like 14 wins every year.
Yep.
Adam Rank. Well, the past 3 weeks, he has lone wolfed out of him and the entire NFL Network crew, which is like 9 or 10 people.
Yeah.
He has lone wolf the Broncos versus the Bills and the Broncos versus the Chiefs. And now he is lone wolfing for the Broncos to beat the Vikings.
He's lone wolfing on that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's lone wolfing.
And I am riding right there with them, and I am taking the Broncos on Sunday Night Football.
I'm very surprised that that's a lone wolf pick.
Yeah, I swear to God, to go in there and get the job done. The Broncos defense, they're legit, man. They are legit. Sean Payton turned these boys around real quick. It's going to be a grimy football game.
The Vikings defense has turned around too.
They have as well.
Ryan Flores over there.
They have as well, but Denver's going to do their thing. Give me the Broncos 25 to 23.
All right. You will give your Monday night pick on Burns and Berman on Monday.
No, I'll give it today.
Oh,
Because no Monday show.
that's
can't do
true. Yeah, Justin Jefferson listed as questionable, so we don't know if we'll see him or not.
Okay.
The 2 best teams in the NFL this season. A Super Bowl 57 rematch on Monday Night Football. In the middle of the season. I love that this is a middle of the season matchup.
And I'll be watching the Chicago Bulls at 2 nights.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see this like in week 1.
Yeah, that's
But
actually one of the dumbest things I've ever done.
I feel like it's great to see this team. I'm going to see this matchup in the middle of the year.
Yeah, it's so awesome. Dude, that's literally the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad.
I should have won on Saturday. They literally play at home on Saturday and today. Dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. But you know what this really is, right? The game,
There's a lot of things.
the game where Taylor Swift's parents meet Travis Kelce's.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
And because the whole Taylor Swift thing sucks and it's horrible and it's boring, that's why this game is getting the 69-0 score.
No way.
This game is getting the 69-0 score because it's the Taylor Swift game. And the Kelsey brothers playing against each other. That's what it is.
But the
So
Kelsey brothers playing against each other is cool. I'm sorry. I still love the Kelsey brothers.
Oh, me too. I love them. It's just the whole Taylor
have
Swift
nothing
narrative is gonna
against
be
Travis
shoved
Kelce.
down your throat, dude. The Kelseys and the Taylor Swift thing is going to be shoved down your throat the entire game.
Not to the extent that it was on Sunday night.
No, I think this might be worse, dude. The brothers playing against each other.
But I think it's going to be more about the Kelsey brothers than Taylor Swift. And it's picking up the Kelsey brothers is fine. That's a football storyline.
Yeah, but 69-0. This game, what team do you think I'm taking?
Sounds like the Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Hey,
the Eagles are gonna win.
Because then we're the number 1 seed if Philly wins.
Dude, I need Philly to win because
Philly wins, we're the number 1 seed.
They're my Super Bowl future. I need them to keep winning. So yeah, I'm taking Philly here.
Fly, Eagles, fly. We need it this week for us too.
Fly it, baby. Big time win. What else do we have?
That's it for game picks. But
Wow.
Again, kickoff show on Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. If you guys want to go vote on the fan vote, it's on the Next Underscore Network Instagram. So go vote on that. But let's hang out for a minute. Just see with the chat. Is there anything the chat wants to talk about that we might have missed?
Any NBA locks for tonight, fellas? We got a full slate of NBA basketball.
We do.
NBA in-season tournament.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ravens are consulting doctors to determine the seriousness of Mark Andrews' injury. The expectation is still out for the season from Diana Rossini. Okay.
I'm sorry, Joshy Poo.
Yeah, it sucks.
Joshy Yashi.
But Isaiah Likely, Charlie Kohler,
Joshy
gotta
Yashi.
fill in here.
Joshy.
We're gonna see what happens there.
Yeah. I really got nothing. But hey, happy Thanksgiving break to all you guys.
Yes.
Who are on Thanksgiving break now. And if you're not yet, I mean, that's just weird. But happy Thanksgiving break. I hope that you guys have a bunch of fun.
That's just weird.
What the fuck?
What?
Why do I go on the NFL and Josh's brick right now isn't on there?
I don't know.
You got rid of it, you motherfucker. Fuck you. How do you get rid of that?
I did see this.
Ooh,
I did see this. This is it's Apple TV. It's coming out in February. It's like a 10-part
TV.
It's like a 10-part documentary.
Yeah, it'll probably be good. Why Apple TV?
I don't know, but that's so.
Dude, I saw your private story a while ago. Do you really think that like that Jake Paul documentary is one of the best you ever watched? I remember it was really good.
I loved that.
No, it was awesome. It was good.
Yeah. Yes, it comes out soon. When does it come? I know it comes out really soon. Let me look.
Look, the best sports documentary that will ever exist is The Last Dance. Nothing will ever touch
that. Was unbelievable.
Nothing will ever touch The Last Dance. But some things can get pretty close.
On the 21st, it comes out.
All right, Yuppie Kid. I really got nothing else for today, honestly.
All right.
I just got home. I'm going to hang out with my dog some more, play Fortnite, probably go and hang out with the boys tonight. Have a good time.
Yeah.
What about you, Joshua?
I'm just happy about the Ravens.
There you go. He had a good birthday week, guys. But that's all we got. Hey, I can't be here on Monday, boys. So the next show is going to be Wednesday, unless if Josh whips something together Monday.
Unless if I can find somebody.
Okay. If Josh can find somebody, guys, he'll post it on TikTok. I'll post it on mine probably too. So we'll figure it out. But thank you, boys, so much. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Josh will probably see you on Monday. I appreciate the love.
I'll see you guys on Sunday, though. Kickoff show.
I love you.
Doing them. Go Ravens.
Go Bears.